For the last 10 years, this little hobby of ours has blossomed into something so much bigger. What started as a way to capture our memories has turned into a decade of adventure, laughter, and stories shared with all of you. We are the Elrod Family. For the past decade, you've joined us as we've explored everything from the great state of Texas to the rolling hills of Scotland, the blue waters of Greece, the mountains of Armenia, and adventures all around the USA. From RV living to off-roading to cruising to Alaska and 3 Disney cruises along the way. This channel has become our family's storybook, filled with the moments that remind us to slow down, get outside, and make memories that last forever. In this episode, we're heading somewhere new, Ruidoso, New Mexico. We're chasing that crisp mountain air that we have been craving during our hot October here in Texas, hunting for fall colors, seeing what kind of autumn adventures we can find in this cozy mountain town. If you love family travel, a little chaos, and a lot of heart, then you've come to the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy coming along for the ride. And as always, stay adventurous. This morning we got up bright and early around 3 o'clock in the morning to drive to New Mexico. So now we're right about a little bit past Fort Stockton, just about to get into Pecos, Texas. So our map says about 52 minutes till we hit the Texas-New Mexico border. We decided we'll stop at the border, grab our usual picture, quick video of the sign, and then head into Roswell for a little quick UFO tour. Roswell might be famous for its UFO stories, but its history runs much deeper than that. Founded in the late 1800s, it started as a ranching and farming community along the Pecos River. But long before the town was built, this land was part of the ancestral territory of the Mescalero Apache and other indigenous peoples who lived and traded along the plains and river valleys. So when you sit down for Native American fry bread, like the one I had at Pepper's Bar and Grill, you're tasting more than a local favorite. You're tasting generations of history, culture, and survival baked right into every bite. And it was absolutely delicious. Good morning from Ruidoso, New Mexico. We decided to take a camping trip for our long weekend break this year for fall break to go spend some time out in nature and seeking some colder weather because back in Texas, mid-October is kind of iffy about the weather. Sometimes it can be really hot. Sometimes it can have a pretty big cold front. So this year it's been pretty warm. And so we decided to chase the fall weather over to New Mexico. We found a campsite in Ruidoso and we drove all day yesterday, got up at 3:30 in the morning, which was very, very early, but we did it. And drove our way over here, took our time, stopping in Roswell and some other cool places along the way, and then ended up here on our campsite with our new trailer that we got in May. So this is the first time that we're able to really camp within the cooler weathers, and it's glorious. So come along with us on our adventures and we're gonna see what all we can find here in Ruidoso, New Mexico. I made a new thing. I just took
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. I took biscuits dough, just like store-bought ones, and I flattened it out, and then I cooked some little patties of like egg, sausage, bacon, and then put some sliced cheese in there, and then I grilled it with it all closed inside the little pocket. Turned out really, really good. Oh, yummy. Gotta add my hot sauce too. You like it?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's hot.
It is very hot. It's good.
Cheers.
We only got one of the wildlings out of the tent right now. The other two went back to sleep, but I'd rather them have lots of sleep so they stay happy.
Happy kids, happy wife, happy life. Is that how that goes? Happy kid. You liking yours?
Do you like yours?
We had a nice relaxing morning at the campsite, had breakfast, got ourselves all cleaned up, and now we're headed to the apple orchard and pick some apples and have some apple themed fun. So I think it's called Nichols Ranch, but we're not sure. We'll see when we get there. We're just kind of like rolling with ideas that we have. The apple orchard idea was like our number one thing that we really wanted to do, or I really wanted to do, because we don't really have apple orchards in Texas. I mean, I'm sure somewhere in Texas there's a few, but it's not really cool enough. So that was like one of my biggest ideas. And we're already starting to see some leaves changing. So although it's not peak leaf season here just yet, I'm still really enjoying seeing all of the leaves changing and getting a start on that. So we'll enjoy the scenery and go and pick some apple things. The Nichols Ranch, and we walked in and they said, here, grab a bucket and go down this path, and whatever you pick, it's $2 a pound. Figs are $3 a pound. So I'm gonna go pick some. Yeah, they're soft.
Oh, Mom, there's a tiny apple in my bucket.
Oh, cute. Yeah, they're soft. They have like a little bit of seeds, but people
What-
say
what do
that
you
they're
think?
like some of the best fruits in the world. You like
I
it?
like it.
Good.
Okay, well,
You got to get the softer ones.
Oh, me.
Help me. Go around the other side. People have picked until it's like...
Here's a good one.
Right here, girls, on this tree.
This tree's a good tree.
It is absolutely gorgeous here. You're just like way up in the mountains. The air is cool. I got my frozen apple cider. It's just my kind of fall day. You can also see white sands in the distance, which is really, really neat. So. We decided to stop at and see the world's largest pistachio. Now, this is one of those quirky things that you find, but we thought it would be cool, so let's check it out. We got lots of different flavored pistachio things, including ice cream, fudge, but this one is my absolute favorite. It is spicy dill pickled flavored pistachios, and oh my gosh, like just regular pistachios, but they have like a dill pickle flavor. Oh, so good. And they have like a taste testing place where you can taste all of the flavors. I literally went around and tried almost every flavor. And I think the dill pickle ones were like the absolute best. The spicy ones. I'm sure the regular dill are good, but I like everything spicy that I can get. And then we also bought some pistachio fudge, of course. Caleb wanted to get some spicy pistachio brittle, and just because everybody said to try the Christmas style green chili and red chili mixed together, like on a plate of food, and they had a Christmas style salsa, and some of them said salsa, Some of them just said chili. So I'm kind of confused. Like, do you eat the salsa like with chips and stuff like salsa, but like, is the chili different? The other one on top of like enchiladas or whatever, I'm not sure. So anyways, we're gonna eat this one with chips back at the campsite for sure. It's really good. We decided to make it a full day and we're gonna go try out for the first time ever a mountain coaster.
Ask for a military discount.
Yeah, if you're military, ask for a discount because $30 off for all 5 of us is a pretty darn good deal. So we've always wanted to do these, but never had the opportunity. So really excited. I'm gonna try to film, but if you drop your phone, it's a $25 fee for them to get it. So we don't want to do that.
Imagine a rolling coaster and a shopping cart had a baby on a mountain. That's a mountain coaster. You sit in this tiny car, bright likes you, and then you see down the hill while you pretend you're in Fast and Furious Alpine Drift. 10 out of 10, well, would scream again.
I was worried that there was going to be no instructions on this thing, but they actually gave you little instructions in the speaker. So I'm still being pulled uphill, but probably won't film very much because I don't want to have to pay the fee for, you know, getting the phone dropped and retrieving it. It's really pretty up here though. Get to see all the beautiful mountain trees. I've always wanted to check out a mountain coaster, so we couldn't leave Ruidoso without checking out Screaming Eagle, New Mexico's only mountain coaster. It's more than 5,000 feet of track weaving through the forests with twists and turns and even a full 360-degree helix. You control the speed as you race down the mountain, and it's a perfect dose of adrenaline in between all of the peaceful views. It's proof that adventure here comes in all kinds of speeds. We are back at our campsite. The mountain coaster was so much fun, and we're gonna go ahead and make some dinner and some savory s'mores and just kind of chill for the rest of the evening. It's about 5 o'clock, so perfect time for dinner. So let's make some tomato soup and savory s'mores. Yeah. What's you smelling, bro? What's so good in the neighborhood? Why you gotta be a bully like that, bro? One of the highlights of camping here is seeing tons of elk, big, majestic, and often right at the edge of our camp. But they're wild animals, and it's important to keep your distance. Elk can be unpredictable, especially during mating season or when calves are nearby. The rule of thumb is admire from afar, never feed, and always give them plenty of space. They were here long before we rolled in, and respecting their space is part of being a good guest in the forest. We decided to take a quick pit stop here at the Cloudcroft Brewing Company, and the pizza looks amazing, and so do all the beer selections, so we're gonna check it out. There's a little bit of a wait, but not that. I got the oatmeal stout. This is Cloudcroft's actual beers that they brew here. That's one of theirs? Mm-hmm. This is really flavorful.
Okay.
This is like coffee. That's tasty.
Like zero. That is very rich.
That's really good too. I actually like that one better than that one. This one has a little bit more bitterness to it than that. That's more sweet.
That's more like coffee tones.
Oh yeah, this is very coffee. The Viking one is less bitter than the oatmeal stout, but I still like it. It's good. The girls got they had house-made root beer, so that, and Autumn got a lemonade. That was so yummy. We really did enjoy the pizza, the salad, clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Definitely felt like we were in Vancouver or something again. Like, this weather is just fantastic, and this is exactly what I wanted. Fall leaves, beautiful weather. So now we're gonna go walking a little bit in Cloudcroft at some of the shops and stores and see what it's like here. Hopefully the kids don't freeze because they're already complaining that they're cold. So that's okay.
Beers were good.
Yeah, the beers were really good. We tried the two, and then we tried the blueberry cider, and it was really delicious as well. We just shared that. So now we're very, very full, and we need to walk so we can digest and feel better.
Before we go driving.
Yes, we're gonna go find some off-roading trails. So let's see more of these beautiful, beautiful colors. Oh, okay.
Base Camp 9K.
Okay.
I'm starting the clothing line called Scripture.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's really
so,
pretty.
yeah.
Really cool.
We haven't started
you
our
so
website.
much.
I literally just made them. I do all of our screen printing, all of our designing and stuff. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, great.
We do have an Instagram, Base Camp 9K. So if you're aware, you can always tag.
Base. Okay, we will for sure. Base Camp 9K. This little alpine village of Cloudcroft sits nearly 9,000 feet above sea level, one of the highest towns in the American Southwest. It began as a railroad and logging camp in the 1890s when the Cloud Climbing Railroad brought lumber and later tourists up from the desert floor. Today, Cloudcroft feels like a step back in time. Fresh mountain air, historic lodges, and trails that lead straight up into the forest. It's kind of a place that makes you slow down, breathe deep, and remember why you came to the mountains in the first place. As we wind our way up into the Sacramento Mountains, we're driving right through the vast Lincoln National Forest, over 1 million acres of protected wilderness stretching from desert plains to alpine peaks. The forest was established in 1902 and later expanded, merging several reserves to protect these mountains. Logging railroads once climbed these same slopes, hauling timber down the ridges. We decided to drive the Jeep up here to Cathy Peak. It's a really easy trail, even though it's off-roading. There's tons of spots that looks like people have been camping at, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous area. There's also like a observation tower up here that is currently, it looks like, closed. I'm not really sure if that's just for the park rangers or whatever. This is the Lincoln National Forest, so a lot of it's closed since we're in a government shutdown right now. But it's really beautiful, and I was able to get some nice shots of the area. Absolutely gorgeous. My perfect fall environment. Kind of wish that we would have hauled the trailer up here. It is one of the highest peaks. So the elevation is 9,649 feet up. So it's pretty high up there. We're above many of the clouds. It keeps on having clouds roll in, and you can actually see the highway right down below us here. So, or not highway, but a road. So we're gonna keep on driving.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can try.
We went ahead and did some of the Lincoln National Forest, and now we're going to be heading to the Trestle Vista. It looks really cool. It's kind of like a old railroad bridge, wooden trestle that is no longer in use, but it looks really pretty on all the videos and everything. So we're gonna stop there next and check it out.
No brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk.
The trestle we caught on drone footage is the old Mexican Canyon Trestle, part of the Cloud Climbing Railroad that was built in 1899. It carried logging trains from La Luz to Cloudcroft, winding its way through canyons and across steep grades. When the timber industry faded, the tracks disappeared, but the trestle remains a stunning wooden reminder of early mountain engineering. The off-roading trail we took afterwards has parts on the same historic route. It drops down towards La Luz with sweeping views of white sands in the distance. Riding this trail feels like traveling through time, past logging history, railroad legacy, and straight into New Mexico's high desert beauty. One of the most interesting parts of traveling is learning about the history of the area. Before any settlers or explorers came to these mountains, this was the homeland of the Mescalero Apache, the people of the mountain forests. They moved with the seasons, hunting elk and deer, gathering plants like the mescal agave, and traveling across what's now Texas, New Mexico, and northern Mexico. Every ridge, canyon, and trail we travel has a story older than we can imagine. So as we ride through these forests, we do so with respect, knowing we're guests on this land that's been cared for and cherished for generations. This morning we decided to take it easy. We got up kind of late, and then we decided to just make a quick easy breakfast, some toast and some sausage gravy, and now we're headed to Munjal Lookout Tower, and we're gonna see what it's like there. After that, we're gonna head into Ruidoso, into town, have some lunch and go shopping, and then head back to our campsite. Today's our last full day here in Ruidoso, so we're just kind of trying to make sure that we've seen everything that's nearby, because we haven't really seen Ruidoso itself. We've been kind of floating around to all the outside places because we assumed it was going to be raining Saturday or Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So far, it rained yesterday and a little bit the night before, but it really hasn't rained like they were predicting, like thunderstorms yet. So fingers crossed that we avoid most of the rain, because the temperature is great. It's like 64 degrees, really, really nice weather, but definitely fall-like, so it makes us happy. As we climb towards Munjal Lookout, that beautiful stone fire tower standing high above the forest, we're tracing one of the most scenic roads in the region. The lookout was built in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps as part of early forest fire prevention efforts. From the top, you can see for miles, except for today, because of this huge cloud that rolled in. Peaks and valleys are often visible, and sometimes herds of wild horses are even grazing along the road. It's one of those spots that makes you feel small in the best way possible, surrounded by beauty, history, and silence broken only by the winds. Made the beautiful drive up to Munjal Fire Lookout, and it is very, very cloudy. We literally watched the cloud roll in up here, and we're about 9,500 feet up, so the air is definitely thinner, but it's really, really beautiful up here. Well, the view is a little blocked this morning, but that's okay. This clouds literally just rolled in, and where it's kind of drizzling on us right now. But you never know what kind of weather you're gonna get in the mountains. We watched it roll in as we drove up, so we know that they come in quick and they'll probably go right out pretty quick. But I don't know if we'll stay for that. So it's pretty cool though. We're at Downshift Brewery for lunch, and I got the porter. No, is it a porter?
Resignation.
I got the Resignation porter ale, and you got the
Dangerous Games barley wine.
Oh, it's a barley wine. Okay, that's interesting. And then we got some food. It's really chilly right now and kind of nice and cozy, so I'm happy. The kids are not happy because they're cold, but they'll survive. Yeah, so I think once everybody gets some food, they'll be warmer again. The girls got some chai tea lattes, and Emma got her root beer as usual. Yeah, we'll see how it is. The food looks really good. Our home base for this trip is Ruidoso, named after Rio Ruidoso, or Noisy River, that runs straight through town. Settlers first came here in the late 1800s, drawn by the cooler climate and steady water flowing out of the mountains. These days, Ruidoso is equal parts adventure, relaxation with high mountain trails, local shops, and cozy campgrounds throughout the pines. It's a perfect mix of Old West charm and modern mountain town comfort. Thank you so much for joining us on our adventure, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and stay adventurous.